Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Time for another episode of Who Should You Choose, the morning video where I go through all of the prior videos' comments to try and help you decide between a few cards to help you build your hut team as best as it possibly can be built. So you know the drill. Let's get into the comments on the last video. And guys, again, if you want your questions answered immediately, just come check me out on Twitch. I start live at 10 a.m. every single day. Link is down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's all I ask for me to answer all the questions. So let's get into the questions from the prior video. We'll start with Reynold Henderson first. Congrats, you are first. Unsainted, going for Larry Murphy, team building set, then going for Gretzky, secured the Lemieux yesterday. Thanks for the recommendation so far. Heads up, I don't know if I would do the Larry Murphy anymore. I think there's enough right-handed defensemen you could get by without doing him. His synergy is kind of meh because it's workhorse, which isn't anything crazy, and it costs a lot. So there is better, but if you want that card, I totally understand. Jack Attack, hope everyone else sees this, has an amazing day. That is the night. Like, man, there is not enough of that on the internet. Thank you, my man. Thanks for answering my question, Sleeves. I got another one for you. Looking to upgrade my base Holtby. I like how he plays. Should I get his primetime or Price/Vasilevsky? Dude, honestly, goaltenders, a lot of it's just placebo. If you like a goaltender, then I would stick with him. A couple of other options. I've heard that the Crawford is a really, really good card, as is Price and Vasilevsky. I would go Price at all of them, though. Price has been the best goaltender for myself. Michael Bertulli. I pulled a 90 Heiskin in non-tradable. How is this possible? Non-tradable. How did you do that? Oh, I guess if you re-rolled it, that would be the only way, or if it was an untradeable pack. So yeah, technically, my bad. Yeah, you can pull it. It's in an untradeable pack, but regardless, that's still a sick pull. Are you going to bring back best cards for all price ranges this year? My man, there's already one up. I just did my first one yesterday. Eric Racine, great content, bud. You've been the GOAT. It's your year, man. I appreciate that, dude. Go Kings. All right, moving on to the next comment. As my alerts are turned on because I'm a great YouTuber. Laffy Taffy, do I go for Miro or Lemieux? Okay, this is a tough question because Miro is, in my opinion, the one card that I still think Bergeron's better than him overall, but because of his synergies and the fact that, you know, there isn't a ton of great left defensemen, Miro is really, really good, and once he's out of packs, it's going to be expensive to get him, in my opinion. Lemieux you can get always, so I would go for Miro. I would go for Miro first. I'm 3 cards away from Murphy. Good job, man. Good job. By the way, Eric, 82 Lindros, slow, but those 89 faceoffs are great for the PK. I like that, man. I like that. Again, I've said this a bunch. You can sacrifice speed for centers as long as their faceoff rating's good. During the monthly set, from Rob, during the monthly set, what's the best advice to do with the following? Icon, gold, pack selection. Thanks for the content. You're the best. So if you are going to get enough daily collectibles to get one of the icons, just wait until the end of the month to see what you're closest to in terms of if it's a new event or if you need the icon collectible. Just wait. If you know you're not going to get 28, then I would just do the packs. From Shadow Strike, should I wait 1 week and get 88 icon or 2 weeks to get the 89? I'm free to play. Wait 2 weeks to get the 89 because you might not get Lafleur in the 88. Eric Racine again. Hey, now that I'm thinking of it, we're selling Panarin 84. I feel like he's great for now, but don't know if he's worth keeping. I would sell him. He's only going to go down in value because of that 89 one that's out. I don't know how, but my best player is Barzal and then Hughes, and I went 17-4 in Rivals. Weird flex, but that's pretty sick, man. I heard great things about that Barzal, and I recommended to get Hughes. Nisteri, I have both of them. I'm not sure what you're talking about. M. Chen, Duchesne is a beast for me. He is a very, very good card. Lori Enstrom, would it be worth it to go for the 87 icon when I run all my untradables on my team and then would be on the squad for a while? I already have Lemieux and Lafleur, so the only big one I'm going after is Gretz. I would not do the 87 set. It's too risky, especially if you're free to play, because, you know, if you don't get Paul Coffey or Sakic, Solani's okay, but his endurance is so bad, there's other right-handers I'd rather have. Sam O'Leary, I got Matthews, McDavid, and Price all for $200K. Was that a good deal? Well, A good deal for McDavid is about 130. Matthews is about 50, a little bit under that, maybe 40, and Price about 20. So it's close. That's about right. No money spent. Who should I start with? Go and take a look at my best for all price ranges video. It's one of my latest ones. Under 10K. So off the top of my head, like Teravainen, Aho, guys like that, Base Duchesne, those kinds of cards, those are the ones you want to look for. Ryan McGlade, should I spend my icon collectibles? Who should I spend my icon collectibles on? I have 5, and should I save for Mario or spend them? Okay, if you have 5, save for Mario. Simon Turks, who is some goalies you would recommend? The synergies don't matter. Also, I have a video for this. I don't know if you saw it. My top 5 current goaltenders. Price is the best in my opinion. Brodeur is the one I'm using because of synergies. Vasilevsky, again, because of synergies, but I wouldn't recommend him. I haven't really found him all that great. And then Lundqvist looks good, the primetime Lundqvist, and I've heard some great things about the Crawford as well. Junior Wise, guys. I currently have Lemieux as my 1C, but would like to slot him on the wing. Who is a good 1C for a max price of 150? A max price of 150. So you're not getting Gretzky. You're not getting Bergeron. 150. Honestly, it's probably Adam Oates at that price. There isn't a lot of great centers. There's a big gap, which kind of sucks, but there's a big gap, especially for your first line because you want someone good. Max Richler, keep up all the good work, man. I just got Lemieux, but I'm free to play, so it's good for me, and I have 0 icon collectibles left. Should I begin saving for Lafleur, Gretzky, or start saving up gold collectibles for future Master Set players? Well, what I would do, because you don't know, there's no need to lock them in. So just keep collecting gold players. Wait until the next event and see if it's worth it for you, okay? So if you have some other good players, and it's all like, left defenseman, it won't be left defenseman because they just did that. It'll probably be right defenseman. So if you've got like the Carlson and things like that, I would just wait, especially if you're free to play. I would just wait. 81 Elliott or 82 Rene. Rene is okay right now because all of the stats, even if they're capped because he's huge, aren't going to impact him that much. MGH just got my 85 Tarasenko, 83 Kadri, Duchesne, Bergeron, Carlson, and too many ultimate packs. My best pull off the 2 Jumbo Elites were 81, so I want to get your advice and got the mini ultimates packs too, and don't regret it. That's good, man. I pre-ordered grade 8 and spent $50 once I got the game. I have 80 fast 83 to 85 cards in my top 9. My defense is just as quick. I have Howitzer. I don't know why these get cut off. Sorry, man. Ryan B. A packed 84 Brent Burns untradeable, but he's painful to play with because of his speed. What should I do with him? Right now, I haven't paired with 84 Duncan Keith. Should I go and start? Yeah, you got to pair him with McCarr or Quinn Hughes or something because Brent Burns cards in Hut have never been really good unless they were like Team of the Year where they have like 99 speed. Sandro Mignoza, thanks for all the info. Looking forward to your thoughts and recommendations on strategies. That video came out last night, guys. Make sure you check it out. Simon Lozon, hi, I'm free-to-play player. My first line is Lafleur, Lemieux, and McDavid. I got 87 McDavid in a pack, but I already have the 85 McDavid. What should I do? Keep or sell? See, that's why I recommended not to take the McDavid in my first video doing the cover athlete ones. Because now you're kind of stuck. I would sell McDavid because, especially if you're free-to-play and he's on that 85 is going to be in your lineup for a while, I would sell him, especially because he will go down in price from now on. So, Empu Troubadour, Stastny or Dion Quick, help needed. I would go Stastny there. Nicholas Heath, hey Sleeves, love your videos, man. So I have a little over 300K from selling off most of my tradables before release. When would you recommend spending my coins? Don't really want to get a bunch of untradeable stuff that would be outdated a month. Should I save my coins for a market drop or a better event? Teams looking like Sagan, Barkov, McDavid, Panarin, O'Reilly, Huberdeau, Line, Couturier, Senko, Barzell. Okay, so what you want to do, I'm going to have a video about this, talking about the market and whatnot and when it is the best time to buy stuff. What I would recommend is the next event that comes out, the Friday. Okay, so the Friday, well, 2 things. If you don't want to wait, Wednesdays and Thursdays after 5 p.m., so like Wednesday night, is a great time because you get all of the Rivals rewards, I believe. So all the Rivals Awards will come out. I believe that's today, actually. And that's when prices will drop the most because everyone, regardless, they might buy packs, but they're all going to come out. So there will be a lot more cards on the market. Outside of that, you never want to spend on Monday and Tuesdays, guys. So do not. It's not a big day for packs. People don't start ripping packs on a random Tuesday afternoon. So that's when the market is at its worst. You don't want to be buying then. You want to be selling. What are some good left-handed centers? Man, not a lot, dude. Not a lot. Sakic, Gretzky, Kopitar, I believe. Look for the primetime Kopitar. Shadow, would it be smart to sell my team before Rivals and Squad Battles awards come out and then rebuy them after? Yeah, you just have to be careful because if it's icons right now are in a weird spot, man. They went up in price, which is crazy because the game's been out for a while now. Everyone's got their icons, but icon collectibles, they're just not enough on the market for the player base, it looks like, because they're going for like 60,000 coins. So careful with that. But if it's like base cards, absolutely, 100% do that. From Lard, should I get Lemieux, Gretzky, or Lafleur first? My wings are already fairly good, and my center depth ain't great. Go Gretzky Lemieux first. Reno, do I make the 87 overall set or the 88 set? Currently, I have the 89 Panarin and 85 Line, which both have extremely nasty for me. Looking to get Coffee and upgrade to Panarin to 90. What is the move? Because Lafleur is going to play on my first, and behind him Panarin. Okay, so this is I would not do the 87 or the 88 set because you have Panarin, who you're going to bump up to a 90, which is just behind Lafleur in terms of right-handed winger cards. So you've already got a great first-line right winger. Save up and get Lemieux, because there's a very, very good chance you don't get Coffee to the 87 set. Now you just burned 3 icon collectibles. I would just wait. It sucks, but what you're trying to get out of the 88 set is going to be already what you have. You don't want to double down on right-handed winger cards when you need centers. They're very, very hard to come by, so grab Lemieux. Uros, should we buy base cards for the current cost of the market? Example, should I buy Stamkos or save coins for collectibles? Taking consideration that I can't get Lemieux or Gretzky in a couple of weeks. I've already done collections for 85 and 86 icons. One more thing, why not consider Roenick as a good player since he has 90 speed? Roenick isn't bad in the 85 set. I did a video on him. I just think that the other ones offer more value. Again, if you're watching this video Wednesday morning, do not buy stuff until the release tonight of the Squad Battles packs. That's when the market will, again, kind of get flooded with gold cards. That is when I would look to do that. I would buy base cards and whatnot to try and keep up. Saving for gold collectibles and icon collectibles is great, but right now, selling the gold cards, I'm going to have a video about this when I talk about the market. Selling the gold cards right now is actually a little bit more valuable than actually saving the golds to make the untradeable sets, because the master icons are going for less than what the value is of trading in all the cards, so it's... I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, Slaves, love the vids. Question, I pulled an 85 Lit versus Grid Ryan O'Reilly. Should I keep him or sell him and get someone else? If I should sell him, who should I get? Honestly, that's a fine center, man. There isn't a ton better than him that I like. I mean, Adam Oates, Sakic, those are going to be costly upgrades, though, so I would just keep him. 84 Duchesne, you could put at center. Colin Flanagan. Hey, Sleeves. I've got about 40K and I'm looking to save up for McDavid. I'm 2 icons away from Lemieux. Congrats. I'm looking pretty good at forwards for Rivals and Squad Battles. I'm wondering coins or packs, and then what do I do with them? Here's my team. All right, so again, I talked about this in a prior video, what you want to do. So if you've got a lower overall team, so, I mean, not lower overall, but, a free-to-play team, things like that. So he's got Line 8, Eichel, Kuznetsov, Pasta, Bergeron, Huberdeau, Marner, Duchesne, Dadonov. So this is a base card team. What you want to do early on is take the double untradeable packs. The reason being is that, A, if you get a good pull, it's almost for sure going to make your team. B, even if you don't get a good pull, you have a ton of gold cards that you can turn into icons or gold collectibles. So that is what I would recommend. If you have a God squad like my team, coins is what you should take. I will take the tradable pack because you guys need content. So, but yeah, in your situation, anyone that has a free-to-play team, please, guys, take the untradeable packs. Alex Shooter, I'm kind of new to Hut, and you've really helped me understand the best players to go after. Thanks. Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. That's what the goal was. Edit. I'm also free to play and have 100K in one icon collectible. I want to go for Lafleur, but my centers aren't good, so I wouldn't mind Beliveau either. Do you think I should do that set? You have 100K in one collectible. It's going to take you a while, man. I wouldn't, man. A right-handed winger, there's so many decent ones. Stamkos, Sagan, even in the 88 sets, or 85 sets, like Yari, or 86 sets, Yari Curry, you could get. I would just hold off on that and go try to save for Lemieux. Keep saving for Lemieux because you know you're getting him. That's the problem. If you do that set, even if you get Beliveau, I'm not a big fan of Beliveau on center, but, I mean, you could. I have Kuznetsov 84. That sell for 20K. Should I keep? I would sell him for Duchesne. Wayne Glensky. I'm free to play and have one icon collectible and 87 overall team. Should I sell or save? Also, what are some of the best, easiest way to get more? Playing squad battles and rivals is the best way to get collectibles. That's it. That's the absolute best way to do it. Also, buying up gold players for under 850 coins is another one. I would sell if you have one, I would just sell it. Just sell it. It's going for a lot of money, so. All right. This is a novel. Okay. From Aaron. So my current squad with Lit versus Grit loans is Panarin, Bergeron, Duchesne, Stamkos, okay. Starting Tendy is Primetime Crawford has been absolutely phenomenal. I've heard a lot of great things about this Primetime Crawford. I'm going to have to try him out. For Sins, Howitzer, Speedster, and Thief are activated, working towards activating Workhorse and or Wingman for player synergies, as well as Spark and or Distributor for Team Sins. How are you activating all of these? Keeping Howitzer and Speedster activated is a must. I agree. In my collection, I have 85 team-base Neal, base Bergeron, base Panarin, as well as every other base gold 85, all untradeable. The only base players 84 plus that are not in my collection is McDavid, Crosby, and Kucherov. Looking for recommendations for about 150 to 200K to replace both loans when gone and or fill out this squad. Okay. Okay, so you're going to lose your top line. So for 150K, you need 250K, you need a center. I would look and see if Bergeron falls to that price. Because there is a possibility, especially after today and tomorrow, when packs come out, there's a chance you might be able to grab Bergeron for that. Outside of that, for 250K, like I said, center is weak. You could probably try. I would just keep trying to save for Lemieux, man. Like, it's tough, but, like, I would keep trying to save for Lemieux. Outside buying it, like, Sakic wouldn't be bad. But even then, you're going to pay, like, 250K for him, or over 200K, and I'm not a fan of that either. Center's tough, man. You can get Crosby. That's probably who. Crosby would be one. McDavid would be another. You could probably get Crosby and McDavid for that, so that might actually be the play. Hampus Johansson, is it worth upgrading my 85 McDavid to 87 and at what price? If you're a free-to-play player, no. That's why you shouldn't have taken the covered McDavid. No, I would just keep him and then wait until McDavid either gets a master set or an upgrade from Prime Times or something. Congrats on the sponsorship. What flavors would you recommend? Thanks, man. He's talking about G Fuel. I'd recommend Fruit Punch, man. It's my favorite. Also, should I go with Sagan or Ovechkin for my fourth line? Also, code no sleeves for your G Fuel purchases. You'll save 10% off right now. Also really helps me out, so thank you. Also, should I go with Sagan or Ovechkin for my fourth line? 100% Sagan. Ovechkin not good this game. Not until his speed gets a little bit higher. You're the best content creator for NHL by far. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for all the tips and grind for the community. Keep up the good work, man. I appreciate that, man. I seeing those kinds of comments, guys, it hits me right in the feels, you know what I'm saying? I've been at this for 3 years now, so... Samko Polkinen, do you think McDavid's price will go up from 130 or will it go down when rewards come down? Base cards will start to fall, but it won't be such a drastic drop-off. 85 McDavid, Duchesne, Lemieux, Giroux, Pasta, Galchenyuk. I've struggled to pick upgrades on left-handed wingers because the speed I have 160K. What left-handed wingers are worth it? Oh, you don't have Duchesne. Duchesne is 100% a must. Grab him. Allard, the 81 Jeff Petrie comment is straight facts. He's actually really good. I actually like Jeff Petrie in 20. Hey, I'm new to the channel. Really loving the content. I packed a master suitor, but I'm looking to sell him to get more coins to build my team. Should I keep selling him today or tomorrow, or wait till the sets are over and these players can be found in packs to maximize my coins? Okay, you want to sell before 5 p.m. today. Again, before packs come out. That's when you want to sell them. And then that's what I would do. Yeah, I would maximize that because suitor, again, not a great value. And ever since my last video, I don't want to say I influenced the market, but I think I had a hand in it. And now suitor is going from, it was 200k, which was a great price because you could just use him in the set to make Bergeron. And now he's way up there. So, love the content, man. I have 4 icon collectibles so far. My highest overall is 83 besides the lone Panarin. Do I save for Mario or for Guy? I would save for Mario, dude. All right, guys, so this will be my last question, guys. I'm trying to keep these at 20 minutes, so if I don't get to your question, just reply back, and again, I'm trying to keep this to about 20 minutes. Vincent, so what should I do next? I have 3 icon collectors and about 200k. Panarin, Lemieux, Malkin, Eichel, Sagan, Duchesne. I'm saving for Gretzky, and by the way, Ekblad and Johnson have Howitzer. What do next? I have 3 icon collectors and 200k. Oh, if you've got 3 icon collectibles and you've got a decent team, save for Gretzky. And with the 200k, what could you do with 200k? What's your defense looking like? Jones, Heiskanen, Ekblad, Hedman, Johnson. You need a better. You're gonna lose that Heiskanen. Get Lit Carlson, the 86 Lit Carlson, and pick up McDavid. And your team will be looking stacked. Then save the icon collectibles for Gretzky. Bang. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's episode of Who Should You Choose? Again, just subscribe to the channel and comment on this video, and I'll get to it, get to your questions next video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will be live on Twitch again, 10 a.m. Eastern Time every single day. Tons of you guys have come over from my YouTube channel, and it's been great because you guys are just asking your questions there, and I'm able to answer it immediately. So make sure you're doing that. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you later on today. Have a good one.